On the eve of the new Formula 1 season, EA dropped a teaser for F1 23. With the tagline "New Season, Fresh Start," EA and Codemasters are hinting at big changes coming to the franchise. This sparks speculation that this year's F1 title will boast a new graphics and physics engine, finally bringing the series up to modern standards. However, based on new details released since, I'm Mark from RacingGames, and it looks as though F1 23 might not be the fresh start for the series we were all hoping for. Since F1 2010, every Codemasters F1 game is underpinned by the studio's in-house Ego engine, the same engine that also powers the Dirt and Grid games. Codemasters' Ego engine was last updated for F1 2015 when the series launched on PS4 and Xbox One for the first time, with Ego 4.0 bringing substantial physics and graphics improvements. With F1 2021 and F1 22 using the same engine as F1 2015, the series looks and feels dated on current gen consoles. According to a rumour from industry insider Tom Henderson, Codemasters is overhauling F1 23 with a long overdue engine upgrade and expanding F1 life with a new F1 World mode. For years, the physics in Codemasters' F1 games has left a lot to be desired. Even Lando Norris has complained that the lack of traction makes the cars harder to control in the games than in real life. As spotted by Formula modding team founder Josh Merrin, F1 23 will still use Codemasters' Ego engine, with the Ego engine listed in the trademark credits on the official F1 23 game website. If this rumour turns out to be true, we're hoping the Ego engine receives its badly needed upgrade to avoid F1 23 looking even more outdated than its predecessors. As exciting as an engine upgrade sounds, F1 23 will still be heavily limited. Microsoft has confirmed the game will also be released on Xbox One, and on the Xbox Game Products page, F1 23 is listed for Xbox One as well as Xbox Series X and S, which is surprising considering EA's Need for Speed Unbound skipped last gen consoles last year. So after everything, this means F1 23 will likely use the same Ego engine as F1 2015, allowing the game to run on the older Xbox One hardware. The product listing mentions F1 23 is optimised for the Xbox Series X and S, but this likely means it will run at 4K and 60 FPS like F1 22. F1 2015 was a PS4 and Xbox One exclusive, meaning Codemasters could focus on optimising the game for new hardware. If F1 23 is another cross-gen game, we may have to wait until F1 24 for the series to get the true next-gen upgrade the series has been crying out for. This does make some sense from a business perspective. For the first time in years, the PS5 and Xbox Series X and S consoles are now readily available, after continuous stock shortages. By the time F1 24 is out, the current gen consoles will have a larger player base, allowing EA to maximise F1 game sales. However, releasing F1 23 on last gen consoles will inevitably compromise the experience for PS5 and Xbox Series X and S players, which isn't exactly the fresh start the recent teaser implies. Regarding new content coming to F1 23, Breaking Point is rumoured to be making a return after being absent last year. We're also expecting F1 Life to be expanded, either with more in-game purchases, which we're not a fan of, or more off-track experiences akin to a real F1 driver, which we are in favour of. We've also got this year's track debutantes to look forward to in the Losail International Circuit of Qatar and the Las Vegas Street Circuit arriving as the USA's third race of the season. We don't yet know if these tracks will be available from release, or will be added in post-launch DLC, much like Portimao and Imola in previous years. And that's not forgetting the changes being made to Spain and Australia, finally removing the horrendous final chicane and returning the track to its previous configuration in Barcelona, and the addition of a fourth DRS zone in Melbourne. These changes should be present from launch, so expect to see your lap times tumble at both tracks. F1 23 should learn from the mistakes made in the development of F1 22, but if there are no substantial engine upgrades, F1 23 will feel like a stopgap rather than the generational leap forward we were hoping for and teased. Are you still excited for F1 23? Let us know down below, and be sure to subscribe while you're there. For now though, I've been Mark from RacingGames, and we'll catch you here on the channel for another video soon.